find the door's controls and open it.
Your final judgment.
You need to find the door's controls and open it.
Hello, and welcome to my review slash playthrough. Again, I didn't record some gameplay. Yikes, but whatever. Okay. Okay, after that torturous moment, I had to go through this entire thing, even if... Okay, so earlier, when the tank was there, I tried it once, and I died immediately in it. I'm like, nope, and I just broke. So, I screwed myself there, and I lose the car. I didn't want to reset again, so... I did this entire section where you're supposed to have a tank, and I did it on foot. So, peak game moment. Probably not. Okay. I'm gonna start reviewing now. Snow's great. I like the snow. The game's pretty difficult, or maybe I just suck on that level, or maybe I was just stupid for not bringing a tank. Yeah, I was probably just stupid. But yeah, it was hilarious. Also frustrating, but you know what? It's for the content or whatever. Yeah. I honestly don't have a lot to say for this mission. It's the same-ish. They did take a couple things out for the better. There's not as many propagation rooms, so it's more quick and stuff. Just in a couple areas. So I really appreciate that. Oh, well, yeah. See, I suck. Yeah. But anyway. Let's go.
More Covenant sighted! Man, these guys are like cockroaches.
I really do appreciate that I was able to use the Wraith, because in the original game you're not able to at all. Like, you just destroy it. So it was just kind of sitting there. I'm guessing it's meant to be used for this section in case you don't have a tank anymore, i.e. me, for real. Anyway, I don't know, it's fun. It was a fun tank. I think I prefer the Wraith over the tank, because, or probably just because I sucked at using the tank and I only used it for like 20 seconds. And then I abandoned it. I think it's only in the mission, assault on the control room. So yeah. Also, sorry about the yawn. It's like 12 in the morning ish. I gotta say, I really wish the cutscenes were in engine because then I could see the Banshee in the cutscene. That would have been really, really cool. But no. Have fun. That.
The last transmission from the captain's dropship was from this area. That was over 12 hours ago. When you locate Captain Keyes, radio in, and I'll come pick you up.
You may be wondering why the black screen. Well, for the next section, I shall be quiet. Because it's absolutely peak. I loved it. No notes. So just watch. I loved the build-up of that. That was absolutely incredible. And that was probably one of my favorite sections of the game. And again, I did lose footage of me actually getting to the reveal room, which is so dumb. But, you know, a couple days ago, I actually played the original of this mission on my original Xbox. So what ended up happening later on is I just went right through it and within like 10 minutes, I got out of the, like, it was basically the same, mostly, but it's also so much better because of the, well, you'll see soon. Okay, so this is one of the most nitpicky of nitpicks, but when you go to this guy, when he shoots, he only shoots straight forward, and like, why? Why just straight? And I was a little confused on if he could actually take health, and then he did. So that was weird. And I just don't understand why they didn't have him aim the bullet or the gun right at you every single time. It's just, I don't know, weird. It's weird. Maybe a glitch, maybe just how it was done. I'm guessing that's just how it was done. Oh, also, I got a skull from that. And I love the subtitle it had just there. Like, that's just wrong or something like that. That was pretty funny. Yeah, I didn't think I would actually get a skull from that, but apparently I did. So that was fun. But yeah, that's like really nitpicky. It's not really a problem at all. I just wanted to note that. Yeah, that's it. I really wish I got that footage of me just speeding through it. I basically, from the reveal room all the way to there, I sped through it in like 5 minutes. But then I checked the thing if I was recording on the Xbox, and I wasn't. I'm like, dude, come on. It was just so dumb. Cause it would have showed my pro gamer mode, even though I played the original mission like 2 days ago, so I should remember, at least vaguely. I had waypoints off for this. I wanted to make sure they were off, even if the enemies it didn't show. I'm like, I would rather get lost in this naturally. I ended up not getting lost until like this section, a little bit, but man, I loved this mission. I geeked out, totally. Okay, 10 out of 10 mission. I just loved it. As good as the original, if not better, because of the added detail, the flood biomass, and all that. I think, yeah, it's just absolutely incredible. They absolutely cooked with this, and the flood is actually fun to fight, like in Halo 3, maybe. Halo CE and Halo 2 flood are like fine-ish, but like Halo 3 flood I feel like was the best flood until now, because the remake did really well with the flood, like absolutely incredible. It got my monkey brain going with boom boom shotgun. Gotta say, I love the shotgun. Absolutely amazing feel against the flood. Just, it's weird because I feel like the remake mission 1 through 5 was fine, but then so far for me, 6 to 8, absolutely incredible. I loved it. They absolutely cooked with the flood and the environment changes. It's just amazing, and it's so weird thinking that the first half is just while in the original it was the first half that was great and the second half that was It's funny. It's funny to me. Yeah.
Greetings. I am the monitor of Installation 04. I am 343 Guilty Spark. Someone has released the flood. My function is to prevent it from leaving this installation, but I require your assistance. Come, this way.
Chief, I've lost your signal. Where'd you go? Chief! Chief!
Peak cinematic right there. 10 out of 10, I swear.
If the flood escapes this halo, it will of course consume all viable hosts in this galaxy. Why, naturally, the flood is simply too dangerous to release, and mass sterilization protocols may again need to be enacted. Of course, samples were kept here after the last catastrophic outbreak, for study. It seems that decision may have been an error. I would conjecture that the other species currently on the installation are responsible for releasing the flood. They seem most persistent in their attempts to access restricted areas. We must collect the index before we can activate the installation. We are near the index chamber. Follow me.
Okay, for the sake of time, I am, and also losing some footage again. This is the final battle-ish. Yeah, no, it is the final battle. Okay, another little nitpick. Other than that, this mission is peak, believe it or not. Why is there pure forms when the flood is a primitive stage? I don't know. They shouldn't, like, well, no, because they would collect biomass, I guess. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, never mind, no nitpick unless I'm wrong and was originally correct. But I love the little mini boss fights with the pure forms. Loved it, and this mission is peak. I think this is my favorite mission of the game so far. I played 8 of the 10, and this is my favorite. Believe it or not, they remade the library, and it's just absolutely incredible. The lore that's given as well, it also gives, and it also shows, if you go the right direction, it shows the dead marine that tried to go through at first. And yeah, this mission is incredible. It just amazing. I geeked out a lot when I played it. And it kind of reminded me of Dead Space Remake, which is fun, and the shotgun's really fun, killing the flood, just absolutely incredible. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now to let you watch this peak cinematic, because just, Tim does absolutely incredible as 343 Guilty Spark, because, just, I think he does better in this game than he did the original. Just it's slightly different, but it's better. It's just, oh my god, that is absolute gold. I swear. Like, okay, if I were to rate the missions, first mission compared to the remake or the original, 5 out of 10 for 1, 2, and then I would say 6 out of 10. The third one, 6 out of 10 for the fourth mission, 5 out of 10 for the fifth mission because of that one line where, oh, collect the Banshee before that leader gets it. Like, that should be left to the player, it shouldn't be pointed out. It should be discovered by the player. But the last 2 missions, mission 6, 7, mission 6 and 7, I'm not trying to make that stupid joke, but those 2 missions, absolute peak, 10 out of 10, love it, love it, love it, they absolutely cooked.
You may now retrieve the index. take possession of the index for transport. Your organic form renders you vulnerable to infection. The index must not fall into the hands of the Flood before we reach the control room and activate the installation. The Flood is spreading. We must hurry. Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. On that point, all the tests were conclusive. Is something wrong?
No. Nothing.
Splendid. Shall we? Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an end. Protocol does not allow units with my classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you, Reclaimer. That wasn't supposed to happen.
Oh, really?
Cortana.
12 hours. 12 hours I've been stuck in here, watching you cozy up to that thing while it sharpens the knife to slit our throats.
Hold on. He's a friend.
Oh, I didn't realize. He's your pal, is he? Your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes. Activate Halo's defenses and destroy the Flood, which is why we brought the index to the control center.
You mean this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable!
And yet...
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once!
You sure that's a good idea?
How dare you! I'll...
Do what? I have the index. You can just float and sputter.
Enough! The Flood is spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring works, do you? Why the Forerunners built it? Halo doesn't kill Flood, it kills their food. Humans, Covenant, whatever. You're all equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life.
Is it true?
More or less. Technically, this installation's pulse has a maximum effective radius of 25,000 light years. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the Flood. But you already knew that. I mean, how couldn't you?
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go, right now.
Last time you asked me, if it were my choice, would I do it? Having had considerable time to ponder your query, my answer has not changed. There is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here!
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Dude,
Look out.
that cinematic was peak. Peak. The way he said, I will simply, simply find another, that was incredible. Like,
According to my analysis of the available data, I believe
probably
the best
my
course of
favorite
action
part of the
is
game
somewhat
is the
risky.
flood and the
An explosion
voice
of
acting of
sufficient size will
343
help
Guilty Spark,
destabilize the ring
because
and will cut through a
those
number of
two
primary
elements are
systems.
definitely
We
better
need to
than the
trigger a
original
detonation
for
on a
me.
large scale, however. A Starship's
The
fusion reactor's going critical.
Cortana voice lines and
I'm going to search
voice
what's left
direction
of the Covenant
is still hit or
battle,
miss.
see if I can locate the
Some
Pillar of Autumn's
lines I
force.
liked in that cinematic,
Fusion
some
reactors are
I
still
didn't.
relatively intact.
I've grown used to the
Destroy
character
Halo.
model. It's whatever. I still prefer Halo 2 Anniversary and Halo 4. But it's fine in this game. It's not like Halo 5 bad. Although that had a good face model, the character design itself is, But, during that cinematic, when I first watched it, because when the cutscenes came out, I only skimmed it, kinda. But, oh my god, that was just, oh my, incredible. 10 out of 10. Yeah, just absolutely incredible. I'm gonna stop talking now, or I'm gonna repeat myself saying how incredible I thought it was, because just it just does it for me. It just does it for me. Anyway, to save up time, Two Betrayals is also really good, but I'll only like skim it, or like I'll still review it, but it's more samey. Some differences, but yeah, mostly the same. Still really pretty atmosphere, and I will say what they did with flood environments as you go through, I really like that as well. That's great. Anyway, yeah. What I also loved throughout this mission was the fights between the Covenant and the Flood. That was really cool to see. As you can see, the environment's changing. That, and it's not like a copy-paste of Assault on the Control Room. Things did change. Like, you know, it's just, it's not like the biggest change in terms of layout, but like all the flood environments are great. It's they definitely improved the flood in many ways, and anything to do with the flood, they just really improved and better than the original.
You need to neutralize all
So
three.
yeah,
I
props to
recommend
them.
seizing a
because,
Banshee and flying to the nav point on your
the
display.
second half of the game is I definitely prefer it over the first half, which I have the opposite opinion of the first original game. Except Guilty Spark is still great in the first original game, but you know. The Sentinels are also pretty fun to fight. It's basically what you would expect, but they're fun to fight. It's not like, yeah, they're fun to fight. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, this is all for review. So once the cinematic is done, which is soon, I will give my final thoughts.
Let's find a ride and get to the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Fortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shields. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
Okay, I probably should have done this in the first video as well, but overall, just taking in the first or the remake, basically 7 out of 10s or 6 or 7 out of 10s. I am so sorry, that is dumb, but yeah, around there for the first 5 missions, it's like good, but it doesn't blow your mind away when compared to the original. So yeah, okay, yeah, I am comparing the original, but like it's good, just not incredible, or it doesn't really push the bar. It's just it stays the same. Um, so yeah, 1 through 5 is like okay to good, but then mission 6, 7. Yes, that was on purpose, but it's cringe. But those 5 through 8, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, or 8.5 out of 10 if I want to be critical. But man, those 2 missions of 343 Guilty Spark and the library, that was my stuff. Absolutely incredible. The cinematics lately have been incredible, mostly because of 343 Guilty Spark, because he is great in the remake. I love that. And just, yeah. So, yeah. Let's go. Peak. So, yeah, my top 3 missions are the library at number 1, 343 Guilty Spark at number 2, and then, yeah, 2 betrayals at number 3. All flood missions. This will probably change once I play number 9 and 10. That will be my final part. Sorry for this video to be longer than the first by like probably 10 minutes, but you know what? I had more to say and more to geek out about, so I think that's a good thing. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed, and goodbye.